we're not celebrities. So like they were like, who are these guys? You know, but they ended up letting it slide, and we went, and it was, bro, the craziest experience I've ever had so far. Like I was taking videos. Justin Gaethje was right in front of me. Like I had multiple conversations with him, and like Manel Cape was right there, and like Ali. Justin Gaethje's the manager, Ali Abdizil, or I don't even know how to say his last name, but he was right next to him. Daniel Cormier came running around. Like it was just the crazy experience, bro. And I sat next.
Time doesn't exist, there's more to what we see. Let's sit down, talk about it, let's just call it P.O.T, P.O.T, yeah. Let's call it P.O.T, P.O.T, yeah. Let's call it P.O.T. Yo, what's up, P.O.T heads? I got a great episode for y'all, man. Today I got a very talented photographer, videographer, man. He's been doing some great shit. But before I keep going, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
How you doing? My name is Mario Alvarez, also on Instagram known as Varez Vision.
My name is Ben Cazone. I go by Cazone Captured on Instagram.
And what's up, bro?
Yeah,
I've been seeing all the stuff we've been doing, man. That shit is fucking dope, man.
I'm trying, man. You know, I'm just constantly taking all the opportunities I can get in. You know, just trying to do everything I can right now.
Yeah, bro, because, you know, for just pulling the curtain a little to the side here, we sort of met at, like, the MMA events.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. We met at Beast Mode.
Yeah. Were you at the 10 or which one?
Which one was the 10? I've been at a couple now at this point. So
I think I met you at the 10.
Okay, it was last year, right?
It was at the same spot.
It was last year at the end of the year, was it not? I thought it was, but I
think
know.
So. It might have been, yeah, but I don't remember too much.
Yeah, for sure. There's been a couple events now, so it's been a great
because
time.
I think I seen you at the 10 and the 12.
Okay, yeah. That actually does make sense. Yeah. I think I did miss one in between.
Yeah, because I think the 13 was in Madison.
Was it really? Okay.
Yeah, because he was doing it in Madison. Either way, bro, like that's crazy because I've been seeing you like grow like crazy.
Yeah,
shit,
bro,
like,
I appreciate
like
it.
Doing your thing, man, and you like you've been helping him do it, right? Like,
yeah.
What was it that you guys sort of decided to be like, you know what, let's fucking go for this, bro. Let's try to do it. What made you do that?
You know, I started in high school. I started doing like UFC edits, and I started doing just like regular MMA edits, and I was really into MMA in general. One of my best friends, Rudy Johnson, he was a fighter. He knew all these people and all these connections, and I had a little bit of like editing experience, just making those UFC edits. So I bought a camera and I just started going out to like these different gyms, different places all over for free. And I would just go out there and take pictures. And eventually, like, I was doing it every single day. So eventually it just kind of like started getting a little bit better. And eventually I started charging people, and, you know, it's kind of became what it's became. And, you know, it's just, I'm trying to do as much as I can, you know. It's especially now that you charge, it's different because people aren't going to be as much like, oh, you should come out and everything. Because when it's free, you know, they want you to come out.
Right.
But like, it's been great. You know, I was a little scared, you know, charging, but it's still been a great experience, you know, because I've still been getting a lot of stuff done.
But, you know, I guess you could tell that you've been working on your craft, bro.
Okay, I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why people are like, yo, shit. I can have, of course I'm gonna pay him for the, you know, for the quality that you're bringing and shit. But it is crazy though, right? Because when I met you, were you like starting first?
Bro, so I gotta think about the timeline a little bit when we met. Did Eddie fight the day you met?
Yeah,
the day we met. Okay. So I remember that. Yeah, I kind of was like, I think I maybe like...
It might have been like in September, bro.
I think I had maybe 8 months under my belt. And I mean, I still think to myself as like a white belt. Like I have a white belt mentality, kind of like from what I learned from these guys. Is just like, you know, just like constantly I'm like very new. I don't know what I'm doing. And I just go every day trying to just learn everything I can.
Yeah.
But I was about 8 months in, and I remember I was just starting. And then like, I think towards the end of the year, I think I started kind of like getting a little bit of like more confidence, and I felt like I kind of like found my style a little bit in just like the editing and everything. So it was just kind of like a little bit of a growth area, I think.
Right, because it takes a while to catch a rhythm in whatever you're doing.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, because how we were sort of talking about earlier about art.
Yeah.
Because photography is an art.
Yeah.
And then eventually you start getting a rhythm to it where you start seeing your own style, how you want this situation, or not situation, but how you want this scene to go when you take the fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I guess that's more to where you have a customer or someone and you're able to tell him or her, like, do this, do that, you know?
No, yeah, for sure. My biggest thing is I try to be like a fly on the wall, especially when I go to these like gyms and everything. Like these people are like doing their own thing, they're going all crazy, like training, and I don't want to interrupt that. They're chasing their own dream in their own aspect, so I don't want to interrupt that. But I try to just get them in their own motion, and just catch them doing what they're doing, and I try to get it, you know, as best as I can. And I feel like, you know, I've done it here and there, but I want to continue striving to try to, you know, go to the extent where I do show what these fighters go through, because like I do what I do now because of the fact that I was such a fan of MMA, and I want to show light on what these guys go through and what these guys, like, you know, like put their bodies through and put their lives through just to do what they do. Like who in their right mind is going to fight
somebody
for
else,
a living? Like, bro, that is some
bro.
crazy shit. Like, I don't understand that.
And not only that, but like it takes so much to like be practicing and mastering the art of fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're in there, you know, even cutting weight and all that.
That's crazy.
Shit.
That's one of the craziest things to me.
Like that shit wild, right? The fact that stuff like that happens is like you're like, oh shit, these guys really take this for sure.
Yeah.
You know? And even sometimes when you see, well, you know, you see them more because you get to go to the gyms. But when I've gone to the gym to like train with them and stuff, when you see them do shit like there and then, you're like, holy fuck, I do not want to fuck with somebody like that knows what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. And it also shows like the regular people don't know how to defend themselves at all. Like I wrestled in high school, and like just that little bit of experience, I feel like has, you know, like has helped me out a lot. But like, because like even when I wrestle with my friends or anything, I can feel the difference of like, oh, like, you know, I have a little bit of experience to compare to somebody who has no experience at all. But man, I go out there and I try to wrestle somebody at an MMA gym when I'm sparring or anything, and like I don't know how to wrestle. I really don't.
Right.
And it's like, you know, the levels to this shit is crazy. And
you really gotta love it.
Yes, you gotta love it to really want to do it, because that's not something that you're gonna do like, oh, I'm just gonna make money out of it, because there's no money to be made. Like Conor McGregor and those,
not at the beginning, sure.
Those guys are the outliers. You know, they're not making real money like that. Like some of these guys are making $3,000 to win, or to show up and to win. Like that's crazy to me. You mean like that they're putting their lives on the line?
Right. I mean, but again, it's just everyone has their own little calling, right?
Yeah.
And and it's dope that you found it so early, bro. Because
I appreciate
some people take a long time to figure out what the fuck.
And I want to also know, I'm 19, I'm about to be 20, but he's 17. Yeah. He's even younger than me, and he's doing what he wants to do right now. Right. So I'm really happy that he's.
But that's dope though, because you like I said, you're starting at like such a young age where all you have now is just fucking.
All this time to just spend on doing what I want to do.
If you're already this good now, just imagine 3 years from now.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? And because, like I said, bro, we all see your product. We all see what you do. And most of us that have been in the MMA stuff for this long time, like, you know, that we've seen, that I've met since I met you, I've been seeing like, oh shit. Like,
yeah, absolutely. It's just, and it feels like one of the things I learned from like Rudy, he always says like he won a championship across seas at for an amateur title, and like everybody was congratulating him, like, hey champ, all this and that. But he told me, he was like, oh, I was expecting to win, and I'm already a champ in my mind, so this is nothing new to me. And that's kind of like the mentality I want to take, is like all these opportunities I'm getting aren't like, I'm not getting nothing just because of the fact that, oh, like out of luck or nothing. I mean, I genuinely in my mind, you know, feel confident enough, oh, I deserve and earned all these opportunities. So I'm going to go in there with like this confidence and be like, you know, I know what I'm doing. And I feel like that helps me too, because like, you know, in the beginning you get real nervous and you get like, you know, like, especially as a musician, I'm sure like stage fright and all that type of stuff. It could be like, you got to tackle all that stuff. You mean, at the beginning it could be tough.
You get doubtful.
Yeah.
At the beginning, but the more you just keep trying.
Yeah.
And good thing is that you're learning from others about when it comes to mistakes. Because people think, oh man, I fucked up. That's it.
No, that's not
bro. That little mistake, take it. Take it, learn from that shit, so that next time when you run into that, you already know I'm gonna go left or whatever the fuck, you know.
And that's one thing too. Like, I will even admit that like I hate when I get criticism, and it might not seem like it because like I recently like I want to try my best to be open minded because I know that I can be better in every aspect. So deep down it kind of stings when I get criticism because I'm like, damn, like I want to be good, but there are holes to my craft and to what I do. So when people say stuff, even people I don't like or people that I don't even like think, oh, they don't even do photography or whatever, but I still think of those things just so I can be better every single day because like. Right. Anybody can critique it because it's art. It's not like you have to be like some skilled person to see art. Like I feel like art's subjective and like it just depending on how it makes you feel and what you see. So anybody can have a perspective on it, and I'm just trying to hone all that in.
That's totally legit because that is what that is. But also the fact that you know, like, hey, taking someone's advice is not a bad thing.
No, not at all. It's the best.
You could just take it or leave it.
Yeah, you could take it in and be like, I'm gonna use that when I need to, and if
or I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
but
there are definitely some like that. But
when you do that, when you're able to recognize that you should do that, that just helps you, bro. And maybe that's why you've been growing so fast and doing your thing so good. Like, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. You're open to those type of things.
Yeah.
And some people are not, man. Some people are like, man, fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
I know what the fuck I'm doing.
And that's the thing. Like people that I love, people that I see all the time. They're stubborn and they don't want to take that advice, and then that leads to them like, maybe making the bad decision or maybe going down a different route than what they had intended. And I just want to take all the advice and just try to make sure I think about it thoroughly and just try to make sure that if this is going to help me get to my goal, I know I got to do it. Like, even if it's hard, like, one of the main things when I switched from CapCut to DaVinci, it was one of the hardest things ever. And I was prolonging it forever.
That's what you use for?
Yeah, I use DaVinci now. And he can even attest. Like, tell me not, Ben. Like, when we first started talking, tell him a little bit about the experience when we first started.
DaVinci, we had no idea what we were doing. Like, we posted a video, like a short film of us making a Rubik's Cube or solving a Rubik's Cube, and like the coloring was like not there at all. It's funny, but like we look back on it, like we laugh because we got them like a lot better now.
Right. Yeah, I seen that video. I think I remember that.
The Rubik's Cube we went.
Yeah. Because you even had like a lizard or something, right?
Yeah, for sure. And the fun thing about it too is that I wouldn't even say like he helps me out as much as he possibly can, and he's still young and he's still doing his thing. So it's there are times where it's hard or whatever. But even he has like the difference when he first looked at DaVinci when we first started, and I think we started this January using DaVinci, and the way he is now compared to when he was back then, like I trust him to make videos and do all that stuff, and I think that they're gonna come out good because of the fact that he's constantly worked at it, and that just comes to show like like even the hard things, like I'm saying, even the hard things aren't gonna be the things you want to do, but you gotta do them because it's gonna help your craft be better.
Yeah, because you have to just go for it.
Yeah.
And have you tried Premiere?
I've tried it a little bit. I pay for Premiere, which sucks now because every month I'm always getting fucking charged for it. I'm like, God damn.
Cancel that shit, bro.
So I did cancel it. Now I did cancel it after. I think I have it this still month, but I never tried it. I never really got into it much. I heard it's like pretty cool and it's like people like
easy, it. Intuitive.
And Final Cut Pro is another one I hear a lot of people use too.
I haven't used it, bro.
That's the Apple. Apple's one, right?
Yeah, okay. But I think it offers you more options.
Because I came from CapCut, and I remember I was talking to a good friend of mine, Sam. Shout out Sam. I was talking to him about just different editing softwares, and he told me that Final Cut Pro was basically CapCut was kind of like
like a phone version of
it was like a phone version of Final Cut Pro. So I was like, oh, like that's a good idea because I already kind of got a little used to CapCut. Maybe I can be good at this one. And then one of my favorite things about like editing and everything is color grading. I love to make the colors like look cool and everything. And I heard DaVinci was the best one for that. So
it probably is. Cause
I immediately jumped to DaVinci.
On Premiere, well, maybe because I never really got super deep into the coloring.
Okay.
but it's kind of limited.
Really?
Yeah, in my opinion.
Okay.
But again, I'm not like a photographer for real.
Uh-huh.
You know, I just do it to just do the videos for this pod.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
just mess with a little bit with the with the
No, yeah, for
coloring,
sure.
but maybe DaVinci is pretty good. I mean, how is it for video though?
Oh man,
like the editing.
It's phenomenal for video. It's the best app I've ever used for editing. Like I mean, I've used Premiere, I've used DaVinci, CapCut. I mean, I've tried to use like other ones as well, but DaVinci's great. And I will say this that there's a $300 package for DaVinci.
Oh shit.
And I still have yet to buy that. I'm on the beginner one. Like anybody can go and download the regular DaVinci that I have, and it's still so like powerful, and it does so much. Like you can make so much with that. Like I realistically could go like 10 more years and probably not even use it. Like I maybe I don't want to jump to that conclusion, but I think it's very powerful to where like you really don't have to.
I mean, as you grow, you're probably gonna improve your software and all that shit.
But it's just crazy to think like a free version. Yeah, it's crazy to think what you can do with it.
Well, yeah, so the when you do like green screen and shit. Before Premiere Pro, it was hard because you had to like do the outline and bro, it was tedious to the moment. Now it's a little easier, but I heard what was it? What was the other one we were talking about?
Final Cut Pro.
Final Cut. It has a way to like remove all that shit.
Okay.
And like a click. Like,
really?
Bro, what the fuck?
I'm sure it does, bro. I think DaVinci has that too. Honestly, I think if
shit for real.
I think the $300 one. I think if you buy it, it gets you can just like auto. I think it's like the magic click or something, and you just press it and you just select an object, and you do what you want with it. Like you color grade it differently, or you can track it, or you can cut it out, mask it.
Because you can mask it from the green screen.
Yeah,
so that's what I needed it for.
Oh, for real?
But yeah, bro. It took me so long to
do
like a little bit.
For sure.
But as you would know and shit, and even how long would you say like an event takes you to edit?
Oh, it really depends, man. There's a lot of different stuff. I mean, you're talking about like what do I got to do for the event? Am I taking pictures for the entire event, or am I?
Let's say Beast Mode comes again, you go take a bunch of pictures, and then you come home. How long does it take you to
I'll say
all of them? And
if I fall asleep till the next middle of the day, but if I stay up all the way, I can get them done by the morning.
Oh shit!
I say about that. Like my appointments, honestly, they're the fastest point about it. I think is my editing. I feel like I've kind of like done that like out of just habit, because of like the second I get the pictures, I'm like, oh, I want to make a post, I want to do all this and that. So I just rush to like edit, and I'm not saying I rush my editing process, but I just try to get to the editing process as soon as possible, because I know once I'm in the editing process, I can just like I kind of get into my like flow state, and I kind of just like do my thing. But like I feel like I procrastinate a lot too, so it's like just that urge to
say that word myself and shit.
It's that urge to get to work, because once I'm working, I'm good. But it's like before that, I gotta just like after an event, we're tired and we're done recording or taking pictures, and we like go out to eat, and then we go like chill, or we go do another thing, so it can get easy to just like fall asleep or like just like crash out.
But that's still something crazy that you already developing that too. You're like, you know what? I gotta get to this editing.
Yeah, shit. I'm trying.
Because I feel as soon as you put something to the side,
even like work that I have myself, like stuff that I filmed and everything, I feel bad because like I just haven't given them the attention that I want to.
Holy shit!
But it's because I'm constantly doing other stuff as well. Like, you mean, it's not like I stopped creating. It's just because of the fact that like, oh, like I'm gonna create this project and this project I'm gonna create it at this other time, and then like 2 weeks go by, I've made like 7 projects, and those 2 are the only ones sitting there. Yeah, and I'm like, bro, it is what it is.
You know when we went into the other studio, I have like a little paper right there, and I got like my SD cards, and each has like a thing that I still need to fucking touch, and I haven't got to it because there's a bunch of other shit happening, and that is crazy. That because it does feel like that, because sometimes you're like, man, I want to finish that. That's the one I want to finish.
Yeah, for sure.
But these are already here and shit.
And
you still get the job.
Ben will still attest to this too. That the amount of times we've gone downtown, we love downtown. Like we're just one of our favorite things to do is just drive around downtown and just look at the city and take pictures, videos, or whatever we can. And the amount of times we've gone down and just taken videos and pictures, and they just sit there and we don't do nothing with them. We go downtown all the time and we just never do anything with that stuff. I don't know why. It's just maybe it's
you never know, bro. Maybe in the future, you're just gonna pull all that and make a dope ass video out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to after this. Now we gotta make a downtown video or something.
We do tonight.
Yeah, we gotta do it tonight.
What would you say? You would be you would call your plan for the future of this? Where would you want to see yourself?
Ben, you want to start off this one?
All right, so my future, I'm still in high school. So after I graduate high school, I want to be making having a good enough amount of clients and stuff where at the point where I can have that as a job. But that's only 1 year, so I know it's not the most realistic, but I'm gonna try and make it happen and put in the work.
I mean, that sounds, you know what I'm saying? That sounds doable for sure, bro. Yeah. Especially having him on your side,
been learning a lot from Mario in the past couple months.
Yeah, and if again, how he was saying, if you stay open to suggestion, and listening, and you're gonna get even better too, because you're starting at such an early age yourself and shit. So yeah, bro, that's dope.
Gotta get some soundbite. All right, and then what was the question again, bro? My bad.
It was what would you say your overall plan is for the near future, or where would you see yourself? Where do you want to see yourself? Matter of fact,
I want to see myself working with MMA fighters full time. That's probably my main goal right now. Obviously, doing video and photos for anything else would be awesome. Doing music stuff would be awesome. Doing stuff like that would be cool. But MMA fighters particularly is my niche, the thing I focus on and everything. And just I'd say my short term goal or couple year term goal is I'm a construction worker right now. I'm a first year apprentice, but once I get my card and I'm a journeyman and I don't gotta work anymore, I want to say quits to that, and then I want to move out to either California, Las Vegas, wherever it is, to go where because I love
where
Chicago.
The big gyms are.
I love Chicago, and I love everybody here, and I love all the people that work with me. I'm not saying anything bad, but the clients that are gonna be able to, I'm gonna be able to financially support myself and everything. The clients that are at the biggest stages and everything are in Las Vegas and everything. Right. So it would just be a great experience, and that's my goal. I want to move out there after these 4 years.
Most of the UFC gyms are.
Yeah, Las Vegas probably be the best spot to go to, where just to put myself out there. I've already built some connections with some of these gyms. I've gotten the great opportunity to work with MMA Lab out there from Arizona, and obviously that's not in Las Vegas or California, but just meeting new people in general. Right. It's just been a great opportunity, and I feel my work right now is good enough, and I feel in 4 years it's going to be on another level. So by the time I move out there,
I think you were already by the UFC, right? You were already doing.
I did a little bit. I worked with Jose Delgado for his fight. It was he fought Austin Bashi at UFC Oklahoma. So I was able to go out there and help him out for his fight, just make some content and everything. Dope, so it was awesome. It was a great opportunity, and I'm very appreciative to Showtime Group that. They're his manager, and they're the ones who brought me out. And I shout out to Damien, who runs APFC Promotions. They're another great guy who helped me out get the opportunity. So it's just it was a great opportunity to really just help my platform build and everything. And I feel it was just great. It was a great opportunity.
Yeah, because what's crazy about this life is there's this energy around us that sees your hard work. Mm-hmm. And sees that you genuinely trying to do this, bro. And that energy it gives you little gifts. It gives you little things. It tests you. It'll test the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
it's gonna test you
for sure.
If you wanna, you sure you really trying to get into this?
Yeah.
Watch.
100%.
Watch, but if it sees you stick to it and doing it, and you really, really going into it, bro, you start getting dope ass opportunities.
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
You've
Yeah.
been getting.
And there's plenty of times like I said, I work a construction job, so there's plenty of times where, bro, I don't love the job. It's not a fun job or nothing, but in the back of my mind, I know like the only reason why I do this is so I can support my dream of like
That's fucking dope.
of going to work for whoever it is in terms of video or pictures. So it's just I have that in the back of my mind, and that helps me push myself further because like I said, I realistically probably wouldn't be doing that if it wasn't for my dream. Like if I didn't want this, I probably would still be working at that I worked at a dealership for like a year, and I'd probably still be working there, like chilling. Like it was an easy job. I my boys worked there and everything, so it was easy. And the reason why I got into construction was the first place was because I wanted the camera I have now, and I wanted to like elevate my platform and elevate my business and everything, and even maybe help pay him out once in a while when he helps me and everything. So it helps, it just helps everything, especially because right now I make the least amount in construction, and I'm gonna make like a raise every year because I'm in the union. So it's honestly, I'm blessed to have that opportunity, and I don't take it for granted, or I don't value it as much as I do all the time, because I work with my dad too. So he could definitely be a hard ass. I mean, I'm sure you guys could imagine how how it could be, but it's just it's a great opportunity, bro. It really is. Just everything I'm getting right now, I'm really blessed for it, and I just really grateful for it. But I feel like I've also put the hard work into continuing to do my thing.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. So would you say you're religious?
I wouldn't say I'm religious, but I feel like I'm a spiritual person a little bit, because like we just did, I smoke weed and I do all this stuff, and I feel like at first I smoked weed because I was just trying to be like just I'm trying to get a high, it's fun or whatever. But then like eventually I kind of was like, why do I do this? And then eventually I was like, it's a plant, and it also does help like me just like kind of like just like, bro, this world that we live in is fucking insane, bro. And it's just like a little thing that helps you just like, like calm yourself down and like process everything.
Tune in a bit. Right?
Tune in. Like, yeah, it definitely has helped me in situations where like, especially because I'm such a fan of MMA, like where I'm like 10 feet away from Usman in a hotel, and I'm just like, I'm high, so I'm chilling, and I'm just like chilling. But if I were not high, I'd probably be like, oh fuck, bro, like that's fucking Kamaru Usman, like bro, like that's insane, like that's insane, like all his coaches are there, everybody, I know all the dudes and everything, so I'm like looking and I'm like, damn, like that's crazy. But like I feel like there are times where you can just like lock in, or just things that help you like spiritually, and I feel like that's all I want. Like all that noise, like, oh, you shouldn't be doing this for your health, or you shouldn't be doing that. I feel like kind of just do it for your spiritual health as well, or your mental health.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with having a good spiritual health. Because most of the time we all live in our body, and if you constantly act to what your body wants or all that shit, you do things differently. But if you stay mentally focused and spiritually aligned, you're able to like do some crazy shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you're able to reach levels that you wouldn't reach if you only live in like body wise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
And well, the reason why I was asking about the like religious and all that stuff, some people call that energy God. Some people call it the source. Whatever it is, bro, whatever it is, I do not know. I'm not gonna say I'm an expert or nothing like that. I do not know. But whatever it is, I'm telling you, it really sees what you're doing.
Thank you. I appreciate that, bro.
It sees it, and it's just gonna continue giving you what you need. What you need, not what you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What you need, and like you investing for yourself. You were like, bro, I'm not gonna just go ask my dad for some fucking money. I'm gonna go work for this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go get this cam that I want. The one that I want. Not some I'm gonna go get the one that I want.
Yeah, absolutely.
That, bro, just shows a lot. Like, that's crazy.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, like, just constantly trying to work hard. Like, I feel like that's number one thing. Like, you've worked hard and it's gonna come eventually. You know, like a teacher at the school I graduated from said that if you just become good at what you do, like if you're good at what you do, the money will come and all that stuff that you want will come. But you know, as long as you're good at what you do, you just consistently stay good at it and stay consistent at it. Everything that you want will eventually come.
You have to love it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no reason people are gonna spend every single day trying to grind.
Because you can work any job, bro. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I do appreciate my job. I'm grateful for having a job, for having some type of income and this and that. But that's not what I'm trying to do with my life.
I could settle, like, you know, like you said, I could settle with my construction job, and you know, I feel like it makes enough money, and just like, save up for a house, me and my girlfriend moving together, and that's it. That's all I want to do. But like, there are dreams that I have, and another thing, my girlfriend's another big inspiration to me. My girlfriend owns her own business, and she does like nails and like
nice.
And she's built her own business, and it's another inspiration to me because this work I've seen her do and everything she's done is like crazy to me, like how much she's built it. Because when I met her, I don't want to say the number for sure because I don't remember, but like she built up her platform. Now she has like almost like 11,000 followers, and she's like building, and she has like clients full time, and she's doing everything she wants to do. So like that's another inspiration to me, is like, oh, my girlfriend who I love is doing what she wants to do. Like I got to do the same because I want both of us to like build each other up in a way. You mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like another thing that like just constantly try to work hard, because like I feel like I also surround myself around people that work hard as well. So it's like just
that's
you gotta
constantly.
Thing.
Yeah. That's a very, very important point. Is the people you surround yourself around. Yeah. Because if you stay like around some knuckleheads and shit, and they just want to fuck around and do some dumb shit.
Yeah.
You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna, you know, do dumb shit or whatever. But if you just surround yourself with people that want to get shit done and do good things, bro, you're gonna do the same shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's a very important point of you know, recognizing who you're surrounding yourself around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And do you feel that by expanding yourself, do you feel you're gonna like go out of the US at some point, or?
Oh, I mean that would be a dream come true. Like I'm talking about like what we talked about earlier with goals. I mean, like my goal is to be able to just travel, experience life, just have a bunch of different experiences, and just like, yeah, like imagine if I was able to go to like one FC or like somewhere in Asia where they're having MMA fights or something, and I can go out of the country. Like that'd be insane. Like that would be a dream come true, and I hope that does one day happen. But I mean, in the short term right now, I don't see myself doing that because I don't even have a passport. So I gotta situate that first. But anywhere in the U.S., you know, I'm very open to anybody in the U.S. hiring clients, you know. But for globally right now, I haven't really thought about that. But I mean, any opportunity comes anywhere, so I guess I should be prepared to have a passport and be ready for anything that can come, you know.
Shit, I would love to fucking just go out of the country and go visit some dope spots, bro. Yeah, like, there's a lot of fucking dope places on Earth that we don't get to fucking witness and shit. Yeah, absolutely. You know, like the pyramids. There's the shit in Hawaii where you can see the actual space and shit, where you can see the Milky Way and shit. Yeah, bro, that's crazy. That'd be crazy to see the Milky Way and shit.
That's crazy, like and just to see how like other people live, like the food, even just like food would be awesome to try. The music, everything would be insane. Like just how other people live is crazy to me, because like I'm so used to Chicago and like how people live here. Me and Ben went to Indiana for some appointments, and we're driving out there, and we're like, this is different. Like, and that's Indiana.
That's where I was at, bro. Well, not Indiana. I was in Indianapolis. Okay, but it is Indiana, like technically.
Yeah, but it's just like it's just different. Like everywhere you go is different, and the U.S. has its kind of like, I mean, different parts of the U.S. are different or whatever, but like kind of like. I feel like they're kind of still the same-ish a little bit. And then you go out to like outside the U.S. where people are living in like third world countries and like all that stuff. That's like it's mind blowing how people can live like different circumstances. It's crazy. Like it's you can sit there and think about it for like there's movies about it and everything, and it's just like it's really crazy to think about how big the world really is.
Yeah, bro. That's why I'm just always amazed. Like, why the fuck are we fighting? Why the fuck, bro? Let's just all fucking share and try to like see what the fuck all this is about, and we all just help each other and like be cool and shit. Like, but everybody just wants to be but you know, about themselves.
Absolutely. I don't want to get started on that stuff. Let's turn the conversation elsewhere. I want this podcast to stay on YouTube and Instagram and everything.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, what made you like start sort of doing your pod?
So I don't really have a podcast as of yet. So we did like this little thing where I redecorated my room in the beginning of the year with my girlfriend, and I was planning on doing like podcasts in there and everything. And just little circumstances like I couldn't film in there, but it's something I do plan on doing eventually. But I just got to get a more consistent, like a group of people or just group or maybe even somebody to co-host with me or something, you know, just to really get a stable platform and 2 cameras. Like I don't want to start a podcast with 1 camera. Personally, I love my camera, but I want to be able to just have I mean, I guess like I would be willing to start the podcast with 1 camera, but like I would at least want another person because like if I'm talking about myself, I want to co-host. That's pretty much what I want. I want to co-host and I would have Ben, but Ben's in high school as well, so that's kind of messes with schedule and everything as well. But just a co-host and just more time to do a podcast. You know, it's just kind of busy.
I mean, the last videos that you've posted, they're pretty dope, bro.
I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. All of those are really short. Like I did them run and gun. Like I just showed up, shot them. We had a conversation. That was pretty much it. Like pretty much what we're doing right now. Like just having a conversation. But like I feel like you've done this how many times now? Like this is your almost 70th episode.
Yeah, 64-ish, 65.
So like you're pushing 70th episode, and I'm like my second, third episode, kind of just like so how you been? Like what you been doing? Like
but it's still dope, bro. Because all it takes is just doing it. Again, it sort of comes back to what we were talking about. All it takes is just fucking taking that step, bro. Mm-hmm. If you never take that step and you just stay comfortable, I'm just cool right here in my chair and I'm not gonna do shit. Fuck it, because I could get money just doing whatever the fuck, you know. But if you're like, let me take this fucking step.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me, because I'm pretty sure I've been in this situation. I'm waking up and I'm like, it's a Saturday. I'm off from my actual job, but there's so much shit I have to go do. And I'm like, bro, I could just fucking stay here. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Bro, I've done that where I've had stuff to do and I missed it, bro. And I like overslept, bro. And I'm like, fuck, bro. And it's bad, bro. And then I end up having to make it up and stuff, you know, it's bad. But I think that like you said, just constantly waking up with that alarm of just like, I gotta get to work, I gotta get to do stuff is like just, you know, takes you past your you know, your competition, you know, in a way. Like if they're falling asleep and they're doing all stuff slacking constantly, you know, then procrastinating when you're constantly putting the work and everything, you know, it takes you further from your peers.
Right. I mean, that's what makes difference of success, right? Yeah. The constant working on your craft. That's what makes a difference. If you don't work on your craft, if you don't put love into it, if you just do it for the money and you're like, man, I'm just here to, because I know if I go shoot a UFC guy, I'm gonna get a bunch of money or some bullshit. But if you never take the time to go through fucking different softwares, DaVinci, Premiere, whatever the fuck, and work on the color grading, and you're never gonna get to a point where people are gonna be like, yeah, I want this guy to do, you know.
And like another thing is a shout out Sam again. He's like a mentor of mine, kind of, you know. I'd be hitting him up, like bothering him, like texting him stuff, and he helps me a lot with what I've done and everything. But he helps me out because I always send him pictures and he would like them and everything. But one time he complimented and said that this picture had character, and he had never said that before. And in my mind, I was like, I like that. Like I like that word to use for pictures. Like I like pictures having character, and I've tried to like implement that in pictures and everything. I want them to have like character, and I want them to like. I don't even know how to explain what character is. Like it's just like
because some pictures you could take a picture and it'll be a regular ass picture.
Yeah,
It looks good, whatever, right? But some pictures tell a fucking story.
Yeah,
bro.
and it's just like there's a difference, and
it's
just
just
nice.
it's a still image.
Yeah.
It's no movement, nothing. But the way you took it, you caught the action.
Mm-hmm.
You caught the whole movement.
Yeah, there could be nothing going on.
And whoever looks at it, they feel that moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think it takes a long time to know when.
Oh yeah. There's plenty of times where, you know, if you were to see like all the pictures that didn't get posted and didn't get edited, oh man, I'm like, all right, what am I doing here? Like, well, my camera facing the other way or what? Like, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, because that's all it is, right? You're picking a time frame, moment in time that is never gonna exist ever again.
Yeah.
Ever, bro.
I got that one picture that proves.
That shit's never gonna happen again.
Yeah. Now you get to revisit it and check it out. That's why, like, another thing, like, these fighters talk about how they like pictures and everything. That's probably another reason why, is because some of these fighters, when they're older and they don't fight anymore, they're gonna look back and be like, oh man, like this was in a moment,
bro.
Like, in a moment where like I was a completely different person. I was living a different life. I was in a completely different mindset. Like, I think that's awesome. I think that it's like history kind of, you know, in a way. Like, I go on my computer and I see all these old fighters who have had like 4 or 5 wins since then. And I'm like, look at the growth that you've had since like this picture I've taken, where it's like you kind of look funny throwing this punch, and now like you're over here getting like these knockout wins or whatever. You know, it's awesome. Like it's
they
cool.
Start like, you know, different.
Like you knew they look more shaped. They're like better. They got more confidence.
Now they got like a belt.
Yeah. It's awesome. I love that.
That's like when me meeting Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I met him. The way it happened, I know someone in his family.
Okay.
And they posted his fight, and they're like, "Bro, go watch this fight. You won't regret it, right?" Yeah. And I reached out to him like, "Hey, bro, that you know him?" He's like, "Yeah, that's my nephew or some shit." And I'm like, "Oh, for real?" I'm like, "Bro, can you tell him if he'll be on my pod?" He's like, "Yeah, bro." And like, not even 30 minutes later, he hits me up. He's like, "Hey, bro, reach out to him. He said he's down for it." I'm like, "Oh shit, for real?" I'm like, so I reached out, but he didn't follow me and shit, so I couldn't message him. And I'm like, "Hey, you know, he needs to fight, bro, right away." And next thing you know, he comes through. We do the pod. And I just saw him grow, bro. Like, I saw him become the fighter he is now, he got the belt.
Yeah, absolutely. And shout out Eddie. Eddie's another. Eddie's a cool ass guy. I love Eddie, and he's somebody that I met in the beginning where I was like kind of like Eddie's always been like a W man. Like, he always hyping me up, and he always like
he's supportive. Bro.
He's super supportive, and that's awesome. And he would always, like, even when I felt like my pictures weren't that great, he was always hyping me up and everything. So now, like, when we get to work together and everything, it's awesome because like I feel like he's showing his growth, and I can try my best like through the growth I've shown to like show what he's done and everything. So like next fight he has, I'm excited. You know, I don't know when he's fighting next.
I mean, I think that's in the works, but.
We'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens.
But that's the dopeness, right? You get to, not only do you get to grow yourself, but you for what you do, you get to see people grow more. Mm-hmm. You know, well, I guess I could say the same thing in music, because I get to see. You know,
no, absolutely, bro. You doing your performances with Beast Mode and everything. Like, would you say how often were you doing like live performances like that before that?
Not that often, bro, because I was off music for a while.
And then did that help you get like other live performances and everything? Yeah. So like that's awesome, bro. Like that's a big step right there that you're doing that.
Since it went well, the first one, when I met you guys, that one I was able to show video to other people. Like, hey, you know, can I perform? You're like, boom, and next thing you know, I would get the show, and I would, you know, before I knew it, I was getting a few shows here and then, and I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? So
it's cool.
I mean, I would still like to do more shows a year, but you know, again, it does. You have to put in the time, and eventually those opportunities come, like we were saying.
For sure. I gotta take a piss now. I'm not gonna lie.
So yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we might check out one of his videos, and we're gonna do the freestyle. So please come back, y'all.
A freestyle.
Yeah, I always do like a freestyle.
You do a freestyle?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought.
I mean, you don't have to do a freestyle, bro. But
I thought I do. I was like, I cannot do a freestyle.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
For sure.
What y'all? So we're back. You know, now we feel good. Now we're chilling.
Yeah.
Good piss break. Good piss break.
Yeah.
We were talking a little bit about what you were talking about, that you wanted to invest a little bit into like a new cam and stuff.
Yeah, I was looking like I'm trying to get a new camera soon, develop my craft with the new camera, see where I can go with that.
Yeah. And are you like do you know about the lenses and shit too, or?
Yeah, like I've been like trying to like learn more and more about it as I go on.
Yeah. What's like your favorite lens?
Favorite lens? What do you think, Mario? Like Mario has a really nice Tamron lens that I like. So like, maybe if I get like a similar camera to him, I'll probably invest in one of those.
Yeah, I was trying to invest into that the 50.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's a real nice one.
Yeah.
Nifty,
especially
50.
for videos.
Yeah.
Like in the low lighting.
This beautiful 1.8 aperture rate. That's the best right there.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. That, man, I don't know so much about it, but I'm barely starting like to mess with that. And for those videos with the low lighting,
yeah.
What kind of lenses do you guys have right now?
So me particularly, I have a just the regular standard lens, like the kit lens that comes with the Sony. I know some videographers might flame me for using a kit lens, but I think that the kit lens is perfectly fine on the Sony a6700. I think it goes from 18 to 18 to 100.
Damn.
Oh, what does it go to? 135.
Think so.
I think I don't want to shoot it if it's wrong or whatever, but I believe it goes from that. And then I got a Tamron aperture rate 2.8, 17 to 70 I believe.
That one's just for pictures.
That's the one I'm using right now. That one's for everything. So that's the thing. Like I'm not particularly like neither of us like really like focus on one. We kind of do both. Yeah. So like I needed a camera that's like good at dual, and the A6700 was great at that. So like it's good to use for video and pictures.
Yeah, because eventually people they're like they pick their favorite type thing, you know. Because I see some photographers, they always use that favorite one, but you see them changing and doing a bunch of shit. I'm like, man, how the fuck can you do that?
There's a bunch of different stuff, especially because I mean realistically, that's sort of the one thing I really haven't invested in much is the lenses. So like he uses the one you're talking about, the Nifty 50. That's a beautiful one.
Oh yeah, bro.
It's a beautiful one.
For
it's
video or
just for
pictures?
Yeah.
For video it works too.
It works good for videos.
But that's what I'm saying. For video, that's the purpose I would want it for.
For your camera right there, that would work perfectly great for it.
Oh yeah,
be great. Especially because in those especially like beast mode, like where the lighting's a little lower because it's an MMA event.
Like, especially that one. Which one was it? Where they had the lights off the whole time.
Yeah.
This last one they had the lights on the whole.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, it was on, but that one was kind of dark.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Luckily this one I think it goes to 3.4.
Oh really? Okay.
So yeah, no 4.8.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah. So it's still all right.
Oh yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Especially because the lighting in here is good too.
Yeah, I mean that shit made that shit. So.
Oh yeah.
Cause and I had to turn that other one off because then we wouldn't be able to see the projector.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. But you know that with cameras and lighting and shit, like it's crazy. When you guys are out and about, we were also talking about that battery, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. He said that you guys were taking pictures or like when you first started or something. Yeah. And that the battery went
on my camera. One of our first appointments, my camera died. I was like,
oh yeah, I do remember that. There's a couple of times where we forget SIM cards and stuff like that, where we're just sitting there without a camera, and we're like,
bro, for real?
Make it work though. You gotta make it work. You gotta do something.
You gotta film on your phone or something.
You gotta do something. You gotta make it work. At that point, you're already at the appointment. You just gotta.
You're already there.
Yeah. My phone has a bunch of lights and has all this stuff, so I'll make it work.
You're like, hey, fuck it. I'm just gonna edit the shit out of this. Yeah. I mean, bro, that's another thing too, right? Like improvising.
Yeah.
You gotta stay on your feet all the time. You know, so
with the light.
Yeah.
The what?
We use lights to help with lighting, and sometimes it dies on us. We have to plug it in while holding it, so it just looks stupid. But,
we're just
we're trying to make it work.
But again, that's all. That shit is learning process.
Yeah.
Right? They have these little. I sometimes use those little, from 5 minutes below where you could get to charge shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
those are pretty good, bro. Because I have these. Well, I don't have one here now, but I have a light that has a USB connection.
Okay.
And I bought 2 of those from 5 and below and shit. You know?
Oh yeah.
And
those work perfectly.
I went out to do a video somewhere and I had those free-handed, moving them wherever, and they lasted me for an hour.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, hell yeah.
And that's all I needed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I mean, again, it just takes time to invest in shit.
Yeah.
I mean, what's your budget like? To be honest, is it for equipment?
Yeah, budget in terms of how much I've spent on equipment before.
Yeah.
Oh man, thousands of dollars. Honestly, a lot of money. I bought a new MacBook. I bought this Sony A6700. I bought the Tamron lens, gimbal.
Gimbal.
DJI mics.
Which one do you have for the gimbal?
I have the DJI Mini 3, I believe.
Okay.
And what else? My mics, like I said, I have my mics. I mean, shit, even my car, just stuff like that. I didn't have a car for a second. When we were doing a video work for a good minute last year, and then for October, I was without a car and everything, and it was hard to do work and everything. It was hard to do video work, and I was just trying my best to do stuff. And I bought a car and everything, so there's just so much stuff that because I have to go to these appointments far away or whatever, so there's just so much stuff that I've spent into it, and at the same time it doesn't even really in my mind it doesn't really matter too much, because all it is for the dream and to better my craft. So at the end of the day, if that's gonna help me be better, then it's gonna be worth the amount or the price.
Well, you're just investing in yourself, pretty much, and that's what it takes, bro.
Yeah.
And it's, to be honest, I gotta give you guys credit, because you're doing it at a young age and you're doing it smart, bro.
Yeah, they're trying. Yeah,
we're trying.
My best advice is keep that mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that mentality of being open, how we were saying earlier.
Yeah.
And investing in yourself. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you want to get your cam and get your stuff too?
Yeah.
Do it, bro. And just take his what he's been doing.
Yeah.
And he went out and worked. Fuck it, he grew through those hours, but hey, now you.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of props to you guys, man. Cause
there you go. I appreciate it.
It takes, some people take a while to learn that shit, and the fact that you're learning it now, and you obviously, yes, you have a lot to learn.
Yeah.
On your own terms and whatever you really want to try to learn. Because only you really know where you trying to get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if you do you stay consistently open like that, bro, you might even learn shit that you didn't even know you wanted to learn.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the truth right there too. I'm talking about learning. This kid's been with me by the side. I think he's learned a lot as well. He does it like I said, my Instagram might have a little bit more followers, and I might make a little more content, but Ben is with me there through I'd say 90% of the way. He slacks here and there, but he helps me out as much as possible, and he was there for me. Shout out to Steve Cologne for CK Fighting. We made these promo videos, and we traveled throughout all of Indiana. We went to Wisconsin and everything, and Ben was right by my side the entire time, and we nice. He helped me edit, he helped me do all this stuff. So I want to give big props to Ben as well. I know he's a young kid, like we said. He was at some of these times he's a junior in high school. He could be hanging out with his buddies during summer break or whatever, doing whatever. And instead he's with me just out there in the middle of the boondocks, Indiana, filming videos.
Chasing the dream, bro.
You know, like we said, chasing the dream.
I'm telling you, bro, that the payoff is more in the long run.
Yeah. It'll be
even if you don't see it now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, you could be chilling somewhere and just but what are you gonna get out of it, bro?
Exactly. Like
we could be chilling, eating pizza, watching UFC fights, just being like, oh, whatever, you know what I mean? But like,
we're trying to get to the UFC.
Yeah, like that's the thing too. Like, we miss a lot of UFC. Like, I love the UFC and I watch it as much as I possibly can, but we miss a lot of big fights, and we miss like even not even just the UFC, like One, like Glory, whatever it is. I mean, we miss big fights in general, and it's not our like what we want, like you said earlier, but we need to be at these events filming these people and these people around us, because of the fact that these are the steps that we need to take to get to that next level. And eventually we're going to be there at these Glory events and these One events and these UFC events and wherever I want to be, because of the fact that I was willing to sacrifice it now, and then I'll get the payout later on.
Exactly, bro. Yeah. Exactly. Because again, the ending is where you trying to get to, you know, but you don't get there just by wishing it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wish I was there doing it. Bro. Yeah. Nah, I've been seeing what you've been doing, what you guys been doing, bro, like together and shit. Just boom, you know. And this video right here that you got, you know, who how did you get this opportunity?
So me and Ben were just like hanging around, but I'll say it started realistically because I watch a lot of videographers. They post like these reels, about like about just like, I don't even know if you see like the stuff I be posting. It's like 19-year-old videographer at the UFC events. And it's just like regular little simple reels, and you post this stuff and you kind of stay in people's faces. You mean like even the days I don't have content, I can be posting, oh, I was at the UFC event, or oh, I was at APFC, or oh, I was at Beast Mode, wherever it was. I got some Meta Glasses footage of when I was taking pictures at this appointment or whatever. I can use that and put it, be like, oh, working hard, blah, blah, whatever. And I get, you know, some of these videos get whatever amount of likes because of the fact that it's just simple little content. And those are reels that like even fighters post, you know what I mean? So I would post those consistently. And I would see that, you know, people would like them. And there's this guy specifically, his name's Damien. He would like them here and there. And I don't want to say that maybe these are the exact reason why he hired me, but I felt like I was just in his face. So he would see the work I was doing, everything. And he ended up hitting me up like, oh, bro, like, what are you doing this weekend? And it was like a Tuesday. So I was like, oh, like what you need, like I would love to work together, like, because I know he basically runs like the promotion for APFC.
Oh shit,
because he's Anthony Pettis' right hand man, so he's doing all that stuff for APFC. And I've been consistently going to APFC, like we said, another sacrifice. I've gone to APFC, I've gone to 3 APFCs and spent money out of my own. I think I've gone to 4 and spent money out of my own pocket just to go, because of the fact that I know it's a good experience and they got a big platform and they got a lot of fighters who are good. A lot of good fighters, so I go there. And after those 4 events, Damien's like, hey, you want to come with me this weekend to the UFC Oklahoma? And like, I was like, oh, like, what the fuck? Like, this is crazy. So I hit him back, and he actually kind of like, so he was like, okay, I'm going to get back to you. And like, I was like, damn, I was like, damn, like, I'm going to get back to you. Like, I was kind of like, fuck, like, I'm like,
I lost it.
I'm kind of thinking about it the whole time. Like, we driving around downtown, like we typically do, just driving around. I'm taking pictures. I'm just thinking about it in the back of my head, like, fuck. And then the guy who I ended up going to work for, his name is Jose Delgado, and he ended up just randomly following me on Instagram while we're on that drive downtown. So I see that, and I'm like, oh, like, he's fighting in UFC Oklahoma. And I was in the back of my mind, I'm like, this is who I have to be going to shoot for. And he follows me, like, this is a good sign. And then Damien texts me like a minute after, being like, hey, it's all good, bro. Like, you can come out and everything. So I took a plane, flew down there.
Bro, that's dope.
I flew in on Thursday morning. We got straight to work. I was working, made this video Thursday. I probably flew in like 10:30. I probably made this video about like 2:30 in the afternoon. And then it was awesome. Like, it was a really cool experience because it kind of like showed me like what like the videography life could be like. Like, I was consistently working for like 3 hours, get a bunch of pictures done, get a video done, and then like we were chilling, going out to eat, like not really doing much. And then like later on he was weight cutting, so we're just going to do all this stuff. So it was kind of just that opportunity, you know, like consistently going to APFC and consistently, even if I wasn't getting paid for it, I would go every single event because I knew it was a good platform, and I would pay. Me and my buddies took a trip down there to Milwaukee, and I paid for a hotel like $500 for the whole weekend just so I could go and shoot all these videos and everything. And that was the last event since he hired me to do this. So like, yeah, it cost like $500 right then in that moment to pay for the hotel room. But now look at what the opportunity gave me. I went to the UFC, and luckily, like I wasn't even supposed to like. When they told me the opportunity, they said, "Oh, we maybe can get you tickets to the event." So I was like, "Oh, like I'm kind of taking an opportunity. Like I'm gonna still get to work with the UFC fighters, so that's awesome. But like we'll see if I get to go to the event. Like that'd be cool. I'd never been to a UFC event." And then they were front row, bro. Like they were under Anthony Pettis' name because Anthony Pettis had personally asked for the tickets.
Oh shit!
And his right hand man, Damian, like had the tickets, and we were kind of like, "Oh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to go because they're Anthony Pettis' tickets." And we were right behind Justin Gaethje, so they were like,
"What?"
They were like, "Oh, like this is the celebrity area. Like we don't know if we want these. Like I'm not trying to hate on me or Damian, but like." We're not celebrities. So like they were like, who are these guys? You mean? But they ended up letting it slide, and we went, and it was, bro, the craziest experience I've ever had so far. Like I was taking videos. Justin Gaethje was right in front of me. Like I had multiple conversations with him, and like Cape, Manel Cape was right there, and like Ali, Justin Gaethje's the manager, Ali Abdizil, or I don't even know how to say his last name, but he was right next to him. Daniel Cormier came running around. Like it was just the crazy experience, bro. And I sat next to Kevin Holland, and I don't know if you know who King Calum Walsh is. He's the boxer for the UFC. He fights on their promotion, like Zuffa. He has like 200,000 followers, but he's like this real popular Irish boxer. Yeah. And he's married to one of the girls that fought on that card. And he was sitting right next to me. So I was like, the whole time I'm like rubbing shoulders with this guy, and I'm just like, damn, bro. Like it was just like a really crazy experience. And no, unfortunately she lost it. Unfortunately, she lost, so I didn't see him after that. But it was because before the event, I looked at him and I was like, oh, like good. I was like, I wish you the best on like the fight coming up or whatever, because I know that they're married. And he's like, oh, thank you or whatever. So then like the fight was happening the whole time, and it was like it wasn't looking good the whole time. And I was just like, damn, like I'm kind of just in there like and then he left, and it was just like I was like, all right, like it was cool. Like it was just a crazy experience, bro. Like I said, I appreciate everything. Like I appreciate Damian. Yeah. I appreciate Showtime. I appreciate Anthony Pettis. I appreciate everybody. It was an amazing opportunity, and I mean, I'm ready for more. I'm ready for the next opportunity. Whenever they need me.
Dope. So we're gonna watch this video right now. This is what he sort of did while he was out there, and so please enjoy it, y'all.
Look at these rims, boys. That 100K is gonna give me a lowrider. What's up, everybody? We are one day away from weigh-ins. We are weight cut day. Man, this weight cut ain't easy for me. And usually I'm just chilling on this day, but man, today, like, my spirit just felt so strong. My mind felt so strong. I wanted to go out, see the city, check out the beautiful botanical gardens all around me. Man, I love the spiritual nature of a run, the places your mind goes, the things your eyes can start to really put in front of you, even if they're not quite there yet. Like all week, man, I've just been feeling this like sense of clarity. All camp, I'm always thinking of this notion of there being a statue that's just slowly getting carved, slowly getting cultivated. And each like progressing week, I can see it gets clearer and clearer, but fuck, fight week, that shit looks pristine. I can see the marble, I can see everything. I can see all that this performance is gonna be, and I can't wait. It's gonna be special. I can feel it. I gave fucking everything to this camp. I poured everything into this camp. I am so goddamn ready to go out there and be great. So come watch. Shoot. Look at these rims, boys. That 100K is gonna give me a lowrider.
Nice. That's what he snapped what he was saying, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that's fucking.
He ended up winning that fight too. It was a war. It was a big war too.
Did you get footage of that too?
Oh yeah, I got some footage. I actually posted some today. It was a tough fight. The guy he was fighting was really, really tough. He fought Austin Bashi, and that kid's I think he only got like one loss on his record, and it was a tough fight. Like I think the first like 30 seconds he got knocked down. And me and Damien were sitting there just like, damn, like we were kind of just like in our heart sunk. And then 3 minutes go by and he survived or whatever. And then like He catches the dude and he knocks him down, and then he knocks him down again right after that. So then the whole fight is like kind of just like a war, like they're kind of just going back and forth. And then at the end they gave it to Jose, and it was a
decision.
Yeah, where they went to decision, and they ended up Jose ended up winning. It was a great experience, like I said. And then I met another young fighter. His name is Ezra Elliott. A young dog, he was a great guy. It was awesome meeting him and everything. And he fought on short notice. He fought, I think it was like 4 days short notice.
Damn.
And he fought, and he went in there and he broke the record for most amount of takedowns in a UFC fight. So it was just UFC featherweight fight, I believe, and it was just an awesome experience. And like I said, these dudes, yeah, he's a wrestler, but the dude he fought was a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and he was this dude had submitted so the APFC champ, his name is Gabriel Wanderlei, and he's really, really good. He's really good at jiu-jitsu. And the dude that Ezra fought submitted that guy with this crazy submission. So it kind of proved Ezra's opponent's really good. If he takes him down, it's gonna be a tough fight. And he just kept taking him down, and the dude just couldn't stop him. Ezra just dogged him out. And and the thing that sucked too is because we had a post and people were kind of talking shit about him afterwards in the post. And I'm like, bro, these people just don't understand. This dude's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. He is the highest level.
You go in there trying to take that guy down.
This dude is ranked number 6 in the UFC BJJ rankings. And you're gonna go tell me that this isn't impressive for him to go take him down consistently and just beat him? Bro, you got to get out of here and say that.
But those are the casual people that really don't know about or haven't seen it enough or appreciate it enough. Because, bro, go in there. You try to move this person. You try to do something.
People wouldn't be able to even take the guy down, and it's
you wouldn't touch this guy. This guy would just put you in a pretzel, and that's it. Bro.
It's
you're exactly. This the next thing. Shit.
And we talk about on short notice too. I believe both of them came on short notice. So I honestly don't know what people really expected. It was gonna be a dog fight. It was gonna be a tough fight for both of them. And Ezra just dogged it out, man. It was a great experience. I got to meet Ezra, I got to meet Jose, I got to meet Jerry Cannonier, Benson Henderson, and all those guys at MMA Lab. So it was truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I want to just keep using that as as something like a learning curve or something as to learn from. Because like I said, we watched that video, and I'm sitting here, I'm even looking at stuff fuck, I don't like the way that looks, or I don't like the way this looks. You know what I mean? It's just constantly getting better.
That's you being a good you trying to master your shit.
Yeah,
that's a good sign, bro. Because you're I could improve.
I like it, I like it, and it's a good video and everything. But it's something I'm not gonna lie, I can notice I didn't use my gimbal in that. I can notice where I'm using optical flow, or I'm using I'm using stabilization through the DaVinci app and everything. And it's before I used to think, oh, it looks good. But now I'm starting to realize there's a certain professional look, and it's just there's a whole nother level to it. And it's I'm trying to really perfect that.
Bro, just you're already doing it, to be honest. And the fact that you have so much potential ahead of you,
I appreciate that.
Fucking dope. You both are fucking doing it right, bro, to be honest, man. And all I gotta say, bro, is thank you so much for coming through and shit.
Absolutely,
this was fucking dope. I already knew you were a hustler because I seen you guys before. And then I saw you at the next one, and then whatever, and I kept seeing you, and then I kept seeing your growth on on Instagram and all that shit. I'm like, yo, what? Bro, I already knew you were a hustler and shit, but now getting to talk to you, because we haven't really got to chill like this and talk. But you guys have a good fucking head on your shoulders.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
For real. Just keep going that same route, bro. Keep pushing it. Keep build on that momentum of you just doing something so big like that, bro. Because you might not realize how big it actually is. You actually got to chill with UFC fighters and fucking you got to work for one of them. That's fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, for sure. And I got one question for Ben real quick. This dude, like I said, he's still quiet after we talked about it. But I wanted to ask him, I genuinely want to ask him how the experience has been learning under me, and just what he's wants to do with this next couple months, because we do have a thing, we're going to APFC in August 16th, so that's gonna be a big step. Like I said, I go to APFC all the time because it's something that helped me catapult my career into something more. And I think it's gonna be a great experience for him. So I just want him to elaborate a little bit on what he's excited for a little bit in the future and what he wants to do.
Well, for the future, man, I'm just excited to like, especially like after high school. I know I'm gonna be like putting a lot more at work. I'm gonna have a lot more free time, so I'm excited to like get to work more with Mario. Like get to like really like learn it, like master. Especially when I get that new camera, like I was talking about, like I want to like really take it to the next level and like show I belong in this conversation of like being a good photographer, videographer.
Right. And how have you felt? Just like working under him.
Yeah, like working under him. Like when I first like met him, like I barely knew him because he was a senior when I was a freshman, and he like went to school with my brother. So that's how I met him. And like I've only heard like stories about him, so I thought like he was like a little bit of a dumbass. Like, then I started working.
Yeah, that was me in high school. When I was in high school, I was a completely different person.
When he was in high school, he was a dumbass, and that's like all I knew about him. And then like I started working with him, and like I was nervous the first time, but like he was cool. Like we've been working together since then. Like I've learned so much like about the camera work and editing and like how important it is to like be good at it.
And what made you make that decision? Like, you know what? Let me go help him.
Well, so I started doing like camera work because I stole my mom's camera, and it was like I just used it because I had a good friend that's good at baseball. So I was like, I'll work with him and like see what I can do. And like then I told my brother, like my brother told him about like, oh, like I want to start working. He's like, all right, let's do it. And he just like never gave up on me.
He just connected you guys.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh man, like you should see some of these days, bro. Like he's being lazy, like laying in bed, like not wanting to do shit. I'm over here like tapping on his window, like bro, like get out here, bro. We got stuff to do.
Fuck out here.
Yeah, so. But like it's because like I do see the potential in Ben. You mean I see all the stuff that Ben can do because like I mean like I think highly of myself because of the fact that like we said I have confidence in what I've done, but I am not cocky in any means. Like I don't think anything like highly of myself in that regard. But I see Ben can do so much as well because like I think the fact that he's so young and he's getting the opportunity to learn. I'm not saying from somebody like me, but to learn from somebody who's also learning it at the same time alongside him. Like we said, I'm only like about a year and a half, maybe more experience than Ben. So in a year and a half, he can be. Imagine where he can be. Exactly, so if he continues putting in the work, so that's why I like stay on him and try to stay consistent on him because I know that right now is gonna be tough because he's a young kid and he's in high school and he's the dumbass right now.
Yeah. But it's always good to have. Oh shit, the camera's gonna die. But it's always good to have someone like a good team next to you, right? That's like shares that same passion.
Like we can like.
And he does that for me too. Like where there's times where I'm just like smoking and I'm like falling asleep. He's like, get up, bro. Like you gotta like you were working or whatever.
You gotta put the work in.
But again, bro. Thank you guys again.
Thanks for having
sorry
us.
that this camera's about to die.
No, you're all good, bro. I took up all your time talking.
I'm gonna do the freestyle.
Do your freestyle, bro. Yeah,
since it's gonna die and
You can do a beat? We got a beat?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a random ass beat that I just picked randomly. And here we go. Fuck it. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yo. Fuck it. I'ma take the risk. Do this, man. Grab life by the wrist. Then I'm gonna put it in a headlock. Cause you know me, I'm about to go and lock in. I'm chilling in the wind. And I'm just trying to win. Cause you know what the fuck am I trying to do this? I'm never getting stuck. That's how you get a lot of opportunities. I'm saying this, man, using the new technology and trying to get this inside my biology. Cause I got that hustle DNA. Ayy, chillin' with my boy Mario in the house. And then we got Ben also out. Yo, what's up, man? They can't figure us out. Cause you know that we're about to get bigger and out. Ayy, thank y'all for being here. We about to go out the atmosphere. Chillin', my boy went to the APFC. And met him at the BFC. That's how it gotta be. And we're about to do this committee. But anyway, thank you for being in the city, doing your thing, bro. Keep with that, bro. Yeah.
Appreciate it, bro.
That's it. Thank you, bro. Thank you for being here. Let them know where they can find you. They probably already follow you, but
on Instagram, Vares Vision. I want to get a website going, so if anybody builds websites, I'd love to find somebody for that because I want to get a website going. But other than that, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everything you're doing. Shout out to Ben, captured Kazone. He's my right hand man.
Kazone
captured my right hand man.
Yeah,
but,
let him know where.
Yeah.
Kazone captured on Instagram. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, well.
Oh,
Thanks, y'all.
Yeah,
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys for being here, man. And please, y'all, spread love and most of all, love each other. Peace.